Stickweed.
You want to dance, Ronnie? I want a polka.
If you like pina coladas, get caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes of the cave.
Hey everyone, this is Chef Butters, and this is going to be a video for anyone who wants ideas to their guild loot systems for classic release, and specifically a video for our guild, the Fellowship. This exact system was put together and comprised of our officers pre-classic release. We will run a DKP system with a touch of loot council, which consists of the officers. Showing up to the raid will give you plus 5 DKP, and having the proper consumables will give you plus 3 DKP, and being timely will give you plus 2 DKP, for a total of 10 DKP for coming into the raid prepared. First 2 weeks of raiding, the gear will be spread out and rolled for. 1 piece of gear per each player in the raid, except our main tank, which I will explain in just a moment. After our first couple weeks of raiding, we will implement our core raider rank, which will be achieved by the individuals who show up to the majority of the raids and come prepared. We will also have a rank for the casual raider as well. We will implement a DKP point system after our first week or so of raiding. We'll fill it out and go from there. We will have an add-on to determine the cost of the DKP for the desired item, and we will then have individuals roll on that item from that point on. Whoever wins the roll will be minus their DKP, and the item will go to them. If an individual is a core raider and the item is a bigger upgrade by far than the opposing DKP roller, the non-core raider, then the item will be given to the core raider. That, in a nutshell, just means that the core raider can take precedence on the loot if they need the upgrade much more, but will not take precedence if the item is of the same value to each of the raiders. Our main tank will receive priority on items in most cases, especially being horde. This is where our loot council comes in. We want our tank to be very geared so we can generate threat for us. That being said, our main tank will not have a DKP system in place, and his gear will solely be on loot council. Also, off tanks will occasionally have some favoritism moments from loot council. How do we incentivize people who go the extra mile farming materials for the guild or donating money for raid night on materials needed? The loot council will decide every week who should receive bonuses. For example, if someone donates 100 gold to flasks on raid nights for the week, we will give them bonus DKP. So if someone is doing a lot for the guild, we want to incentivize rewards. We will put a cap on the weekly bonus DKP. As an example, we may allot 50 points of DKP per week for the guild, maybe 100. We'll fill that out and go from there, but we will put a cap on it. DKP can be penalized. You can get minus DKP to individuals who piss me off. But this But this will be a very rare occurrence in situations, I hope, in situations such as a person wipes the raid over and over and over, or if a person is constantly late without explanation or proper communication to explain they will be late for every raid. Real life happens, I understand that. Try to communicate it. Accidents and emergencies happen, that's not a problem. It's just if you do it over and over and over, then we'll have to give you a minus DKP. At the end of the day, if you get a minus DKP, don't take it personal. It's gonna have to be a very severe thing. And that being said, everybody, all that being said, if you're interested in joining our guild, there will be a link below to our Facebook guild group and our Discord. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that those who aren't in our guild maybe can learn something from this system. Maybe they can implement it in their guild or take some points and put it into their guild loot rules. If you want to sub to the channel, it's greatly appreciated. We just hit 100 today, so that's very exciting for me. And we are T-minus 20 something days before the release of Classic. So excited, guys. Everybody have a wonderful day. Cheers.